ritual. It work. Now, if you use person do money, it work.
Now lie. Money ritual know they work. You know they work. There is no way that you can take the life of somebody and all of a sudden you get rich from the blood or some ritual, spiritual means. A lie. Money is not a spiritual item. Money is a physical item. Human beings created it as a way to measure the power of each individual in the society. Money is what is just a measure of power. If I have 100 naira today, and I want to eat, I have to cook the food myself because I can't afford anything. But if I have 10,000 naira, I can control the chef at the restaurant to cook for me. I'll just go there and get already made food. If I have 10 million naira, I can control a pilot to fly me around the world on private tours. Do you understand? Money is just a measure of power. It's a counting system. You can't use blood to increase a counting system. Do you get what I'm saying? If you think money is not a measure of power, do you know that the central bank of every country can print money? They have machines printing it. They don't sprinkle blood on the machine to print it. Every single note has a serial number. There's no spiritual means to generate a note. Money rituals don't work. It's causing this kind of belief system is causing a lot of people to commit murder every day. Let me just show you. Do you know that many people that will come here to defend money ritual will eventually become a victim of this or somebody in their family? Look at this. You see, February, police arrest 7 suspected ritualists. August, money ritual murder, police, Nigerian suspects in charged. Look at this one. Police arrest 3 for attempting to. Police arrest, if you just type money ritual on Google, police arrest, and these are the ones that police arrested though. There are many that are escaping every day. Many people are missing. Nobody knows where they are. Completely missing. Nobody knows where they are. Many young men are using their friends for ritual. Many young women. There was this student the other day that invited his friend, a lady, to the hotel, paid her 15,000 as she showed up in the hotel. Fellow student, he terminated her and used her for money ritual. Now he's in jail for murder. Premeditated murder. It does not work. This is Nollywood. This is years and years and decades of all of us watching Nollywood growing up where they're doing all this sacrifice. Now it's telling off. We have an entire generation that believes that it works. It does not work. You can't pray money out. You can't use any spiritual means to generate money. It does not work. When you go to do money ritual, what the native doctor does is to make you commit the most crime that you can ever commit. So the lower crime of stealing money becomes easy to you. For instance, you watching this now, if I tell you to steal money from your office, isn't it easy? If you decide to be a bad person, you can easily move money from your office. And if you're smart enough, they will not even catch you. It's easy. So getting rich is easy if you want to go illegal. The reason people are struggling is because they want to do it legally. And okay, many people are okay. Like me now, I can't take 1 naira that doesn't belong to me. You are concerned about a lot of things. Your conscience, some of you, if you steal 1 naira now, your conscience will keep punishing you until you go and confess. You carry a microphone and climb stage in church and confess and return it before you can calm down. Because that's the way you are raised. So, but when you go to a native doctor, they try to kill that conscience, period. They want to take out that conscience. So what they are going to tell you to do is to commit the worst thing in the world that you can ever commit. They will tell you to bring your mother or bring the head of your girlfriend or something. You do something so hideous and criminal. Once you have done it, your conscience is dead. They will not tell you to go. Anywhere you see money and you are taking it and people are crying is nothing to you. Haven't you seen videos of these people that stole money of a white lady or a white guy and the lady is on camera crying and they are laughing? You understand? They are just laughing at the person, recording the person and post it on TikTok for fun. Sometimes, some of these people have even done the worst. That stealing of money or your tears don't mean nothing. This is what they do with politicians too. You want to run for election, they put you through some rituals. You terminate so many people in the name of rituals. By the time you become a politician, you can embezzle the money for your village. The money they are supposed to use and build hospital for people to be saved. You eat it and use it to buy a mansion in Florida. Now your people are dying, sickness and disease, your own people. You will not even feel it. Your conscience is dead. They will give you money to do road. You do substandard road. Within 2-3 months, the road has spoiled. People are having accidents. You don't mind because you have done worse. That is the whole idea of money ritual. There is no spiritual power in it. It just makes you a crooked criminal, hardened, without heart. That's it. Any day now, do you know how many, let me tell you, do you know how many people in government offices that are embezzling money? These are money that are untraceable. There are so much money moving around that are untraceable. In the office, she would just sit down like this. But for you to see her, you have to bribe to be able to get that. That bribery is not getting anywhere. It's not recorded anywhere. You will see somebody that her salary is 400,000 and she's building 7 mansions. Why? Because her office is positioned in a place that money is passing. Did she have to do any ritual? There's no ritual there. Why is it that all this money ritual thing, look at this one, man arrested after attempting to use girlfriend. Look at this one, Yahoo boy reportedly used girlfriend. Self-confessed Yahoo boy arrested. It's happening all the time. Look at January 2024, July 2024. Which date is it? It's happening. So many people are losing their lives because of this belief system. We have to start speaking against it. It does not work. There's nothing like money ritual. Which money ritual did Elon Musk do? Which one did Bill Gates do? Which one did they do? Why is it that money ritual only works within Africa? Once you travel to UK, all of a sudden money ritual does not work again. You have to work your 3 shifts and do your video recording on the road and enter your train station, subway. All of a sudden, the whole idea of money ritual is gone. But once you come to Africa, all of a sudden it makes sense again. Because you know there, if you attempt any murder, they will trace it till they catch you and you will end up in jail for life. They're mad. Why is it that money ritual does not work in America? Which money ritual did China do to be loaning Africa money? See, every year, the Chinese president invites almost all African leaders, presidents, to go to China for summit, economic summit. Which money ritual did he do? The countries where they are doing money ritual, not be them they go collect money. Now compare the economics of African countries that they are doing money ritual to the ones abroad. Which money ritual did Dangote do? Every time they are telling you that rich people do money ritual, there is no connection between ritual and money. There is no connection between ritual and money. Number one thing that can make you rich is if you are born in a rich family. Once you are born in a rich family, you inherited the genes to be able to take risks properly, you know. And then you're also surrounded by people who are wealthier. So the culture from day one is of wealth. Number one thing to get rich. Number 2 is to try and adopt this culture. If you can study rich people, all right, and adopt the culture yourself. It's harder, but sometimes you don't have any other option. Number 3 is to marry a rich person. Do you understand? Number 4 is to have a talent that is so important that people will pay you any amount for you to use that talent. Example, football. We are seeing Victor Osimhen now. So at the end of the day, of course, the 4th one is to go evil and do robbery, which is fraud. And I just explained that anybody can do fraud. It's just that people don't want to do it. If up to 1% of people in the society decide to do fraud, the society will collapse. If up to 1% decide to do fraud, any given society will collapse. So we have to stop pushing that narrative. I understand the angle where my brother Nedu is coming from. Do you understand? He was, in fact, in that podcast, he was actually saying what somebody told him. It's not like he's reflecting his own opinion. But these things, that video has affected the mentality of many people. These kind of narratives. In fact, government should ban all sorts of rituals on skits and acting like Nollywood. All those Nollywood, and they should ban anything ritual. I know many people will argue that money ritual works. It's okay until somebody close to you is used for ritual. You that is planning to use somebody for ritual, do you know whether the person is planning to use you? Children are impressionable. Young minds are impressionable. We should stop putting out this kind of narrative. It does not work. People do it. Quite all right. But it does not work. If you are watching me for the first time, click this plus sign to follow and drop a comment. Make sure you go to my page, look at my name, go to my page and follow me. They've partnered on TikTok.